Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Steve Rich coming to you. I am watching WrestleMania 24, and this is my current review on it. I apologize about the small audio problem we had this morning. We will do this one more time. I will make sure that it is on built-in built-in microphone instead of USB input. um, but WrestleMania 24. Honestly, after watching WrestleMania 25, it put me in a pretty bad mood, and I did not want to continue my Road to WrestleMania reviews. I don't know how far I get, but it's fun to sit down and watch a Mania every week. Gets me a little bit more pumped up to go. But this is it, WrestleMania 24. This is an awesome show. I'd easily put this in my top 10 and try to squeak this in my top 5. This is a great show, top to bottom. I did fall asleep watching it, but I do blame the Playboy Bunny Mania Lumberjack match for that. And also, I started this way late on Friday or Saturday night, whatever night it was, but this is a damn good Mania top to bottom. Compared to 25, this just blows it out of the water. I know I am going backwards, but going from 20 to 25, 24 to 25 is a huge letdown. This is a damn good show. Make sure you watch this one to get hyped up for it. Most of the big players are still in there. Edge from the main event is going in to the Hall of Fame this year, so this is a damn good one to make sure you check out. Let's see. Show starts out. We got JBL going up against Finlay. I had no idea why this match was going on. Let me just say that I didn't not watch this show live, and this might even be one of the first times I've ever watched this show completely. Start to finish. I've watched matches from here and there. I've started the show at different points, but this is the first time I've ever watched this. I went to work this day. I read the results. I probably went out and bought the DVD, months after it was released, and but I can honestly say this is the first time I've watched this card top to bottom. Um, Back in this day, I was a wrestling fan, but there was some crap going on this show that I didn't completely step away from wrestling like I did in 2002, but I was almost at that point. And the Hornswoggle storyline is one of the things that made me want to walk. And I didn't even know that the JBL and Finlay match was tied into that, but the little short clip they said as JBL came out and he said that that Hornswoggle wasn't Vince's son, and this was their way of getting out of the whole angle, and nobody would look back as him as Hornswoggle McMahon, and so on and so forth. But I have no idea why they thought that was going to draw ratings. The Raw reveal was pretty good. When we almost thought that that Triple H was Vince's kid, and then Hornswoggle popped up from underneath the ring, and it was all over after that. But damn good match. I secretly am a very big JBL fan. I love his stiff style of work, and as hard as he's going to hit anybody, Finlay's going to hit back twice as hard. These are two good guys to put together. WrestleMania 25, the last one they reviewed, said the hardcore match just dragged on and on. This match could have gone on longer. I loved every second of it, and I wish for more. A damn good opener. From there, we go to the Money in the Bank. We got CM Punk, Shelton Benjamin, Chris Jericho, Carlito, MVP, Mr. Kennedy, and John Morrison, packed full of stars that you could have picked anyone to go on and cash it in. I honestly feel bad for Chris Jericho, who keeps on popping up in these Money in the Bank matches, but I guess he's earning his way back to the top after leaving and coming back. He got the real quick push where he came in to save us and go on and fight Randy Orton, and then he had to work his way back up after that. But I really wish that he's a guy that could have found his way into a singles match, because that sort of suits him better. CM Punk got the win on this. This is his first win. Mr. Kennedy comes in and he threatens he's going to win it for the second time since he wasn't able to cash it in due to injury last time. John Morrison was the guy that was coming on strong. It looked like he had a chance. Carlito was a guy that I think they gave up on somewhere along the way. MVP was the guy that I was picking for this. SmackDown was pushing him hard, and I really thought that he was a guy that could have fit the Money in the Bank. I thought for sure that MVP was going to be the future champion. He just had the look, and I'm a real big fan of his. And this is my favorite Money in the Bank to date. I love every second of it. There's a spot early on in the match. Shelton breaks away, climbs up to the top. It looks like he's going to grab the briefcase, and Carlito and I think John Morrison pushes the ladder over, and he does a spot to the outside where he lands on a ladder that's set up from the ring to the guardrail, and just Carlito just gives this look like he thinks he killed Shelton Benjamin. I love every second of it. It is an awesome match. From there we go to a battle for brand supremacy. Batista against Umaga. Really feel bad that Batista comes off his big match with The Undertaker and he's stuck in this match. There should have been something for him to do out there for you. But Batista and Umaga beat the hell out of each other. Pretty good match. Nothing really to write home about. But Umaga's another guy that they were pushing strong, but Batista picked up the win. Kane versus Chavo Guerrero for the ECW Championship. I did not have a chance to watch the pre-show Battle Royal that gave Kane the title shot, but he picks it up in 8 seconds. Really nothing to see here. You just really, you're licking your chops and waiting for Shawn Michaels or Ric Flair. Career-threatening match. Ric Flair was put in the Hall of Fame the night before. Everybody knew he was losing this match, but man, oh man, Shawn Michaels really took Ric Flair and just guided him through this match. It was like he honestly said, "You stick with me, listen to me, and we'll have a good match." And I've honestly heard on an interview somewhere with Shawn Michaels that Flair tried to go off on his own and do his own shit. And Michaels calmed down and said, "No, no, no, we're doing what I want to do. This is it." But you can see how proud Michaels is at the end that he got Flair this great match. Kicks him in the face with the Sweet Chin music. It says, "I'm sorry, I love you," before he does it, and right after that, he jumps on top of him and he's telling him how good it is. You can tell that they're not hiding any seconds of it. It is an awesome match. I mean, it is worth putting it in and just watching that. I've done this many times with this Blu-ray. From there, we go to the Playboy Bunny match. As I said, I fell asleep. I did not care to go back, but it is Beth Phoenix and Melina with Santino against Maria and Ashley. I think Candice Michelle was supposed to be in here due to injury. She was replaced by Ashley, but who really gives a damn? This is the match coming up next, the WWE Championship. You had Orton, Cena, and Triple H. Triple threat. I'm not real big on triple threat matches. I don't think there's really a good one except for 20. I'd heard a lot of negative stuff about this, but I really sat down and I watched this show. I really like this match now. I think I would definitely want to go back again, but this match gets a lot of negative reviews about how bad it is, but Orton escapes with a victory after punting Triple H in the head. But at that point, it looked like Triple H was going to win. John Cena, everybody was trading finishers back and forth. You were on your seat until that last second. You didn't know what was going to happen. Damn good match. The one thing that I was really looking forward to out of this, it was Floyd Mayweather against the Big Show. Mayweather gets the crap kicked out of him the whole match, barely gets an advantage and all. At one point, he even hightails it out of there, saying he's going to leave. Big Show runs him down, brings him back into there. That gives Mayweather his second win. He knocks him out with the brass knucks. Really, really entertaining match. It deserved to be that high on the card. Mayweather deserved every dollar he made for WrestleMania. It got them a lot of mainstream attention, and the payoff in the end was real good. From there, we go to The Undertaker against Edge. Edge in this match has one of the best WrestleMania entrances. I love the way it looks, the way it sounds. It is just awesome. I'm not the biggest Edge fan, but I honestly, his entrance with the fireworks lighting up the sky behind him is just awesome. Undertaker comes into this match with a whole bunch of intensity. These guys are hitting each other back and forth. Edge honestly looks like he has this match locked up at the end, and it is just over. Like, I think he hits a spear, he gets the 1, the 2, and then Undertaker kicks out, and it's over in the blink of an eye. It is just awesome. It capped off a great show. Charles Robinson gets the moment of the night for that sprint to the ring for the 2 count, followed by Zack Ryder coming out in his WrestleMania debut. But awesome show. Make sure you watch this on your road to WrestleMania. This is a must-see. I like 26. I like 27. 24 is real good. Make sure you watch these. Like I said, all the main players are still there. Edge is going in the Hall of Fame. Definite must-see on the way.